So we're here in Amsterdam today checking out some river cruise ships, and so we thought this would be a great opportunity to talk to you about some of our favorite hotels to book before or after a river or even an ocean cruise. So this is the main river cruise port. Usually there's 6 to 8 river cruise vessels in the high seasons here, and then just behind me is the main passenger terminal in Amsterdam, which is also the place where some river cruise, that's an overflow area, but also the big ocean ships dock there as well. So the top 5 hotels to book before or after your cruise. So coming in at number 5 is the Move and Pick Hotel in Amsterdam, just outside the main passenger terminal. It's just behind me, and that's actually where the large ocean cruise ships dock. So that may be the perfect hotel if you're boarding an ocean cruise ship, because you literally walk out your door right onto the ship. So some of the advantages are that it's just outside the city center. So we're just, maybe 5 or 6 blocks from the city center. What that does is it makes traffic a lot lower. That's pedestrian traffic, bike traffic, car traffic. And so getting to and from the airport's easier, and getting to and from the river cruise port is also easier. Also, for people who don't want to stay right in the middle of it all, this is that perfect option. It's really comfortable. It's a large hotel and actually has a really good breakfast. So number 5 option is the Move and Pick Amsterdam. So coming in at number 4 is the Radisson Blu Amsterdam. So this is a great option. It's a large hotel, so there's plenty of options to choose from, which also means that they're great at accommodating. It's a unique hotel because if you look at it, it's in Amsterdam, right downtown, but it has a completely new modern facade. So as you walk in, what you get is a massive atrium, and they've preserved some of the canal houses inside. So that's kind of a really unique feature for it. Also, it goes all the way down to the end of this block. So you have rooms that look over the canals themselves as well, and just a large assortment. Very, very comfortable rooms. Some of the unique features, it does have a fitness room with a sauna. It also has parking, which is unique for Amsterdam. This spot that I'm standing on, it's literally equidistance from everywhere in Amsterdam. If you want to go to the Rijksmuseum, it's about a 10 to 15 minute walk. If you're heading back to Central Station, about a 10 to 15 minute walk. You're in De Wallen, so already in the oldest part of Amsterdam. If you want to get over to the Jordaan or the 9 Streets, once again, about a 10 to 15 minutes walk. So it's a perfect hotel for before or after a river cruise or any kind of stay in Amsterdam, a couple days or quite a few days. This is a spot for you. So coming in at number 3 is the Doubletree Amsterdam Central Station. So if you're going on a river cruise, it's a wonderful option because literally you walk out the door, you turn right, and you're at the dock where most of the river cruise ships are going to dock. There's some other great advantages to this hotel. So one of my favorite things is the Sky Lounge up on top. It's got a 270-degree view of Amsterdam. It's a wonderful space. It's a place where they have music in the evening, but it's just a great place to kind of relax, but also to see the entire city. Also, there's a Starbucks down below. There's a great restaurant in the hotel as well. And you're just a bridge away, so literally 1 block away from the center of the oldest part of Amsterdam. You're also right next door to the Central Station, so if you want to come to or from the airport, it's a huge advantage. It can save you a few bucks as well. So number 3, the Amsterdam Doubletree Central Station. So coming in at number 2 would be the Renaissance Amsterdam Hotel. There's a lot of things I love about it. It's a large, comfortable hotel. They're very accommodating, has a wonderful, wonderful breakfast, delicious Ely coffee, fitness center, things like that. But it's also in a phenomenal area. So when you walk out the front door, we're in the Jordaan district, which is right where you want to be in Amsterdam. A couple blocks from the Anne Frank house. Canal cruises pick up right around the corner. But more importantly, the Central Station is just behind us, and right behind that is where the river and ocean cruises dock. So it's a perfect location to get in and out, but already be in the part of the city that you want to stay in. So number 2, the Renaissance Amsterdam Hotel. So coming in at number 1 is my favorite hotel in Amsterdam, the Hoxton. It's in an amazing location, and the hotel itself is a unique gem of a building. So this used to be the mayor's residence, and then several canal houses on both sides. And very recently, just a couple years ago, they actually gutted all of it, put it all together to create this hotel as a new concept. So when you walk in the door, just to the left, you've got a beautiful lounge. It's 2 stories. In fact, the loft up on the next level is one of my favorite places to sit in Amsterdam. In the morning, it's great for a coffee, but they have food throughout the day, and all the food comes from their restaurant that's also in the lobby, Lottie's, which is it's a fantastic option. Okay? And as you continue to move into the hotel, you'll get to the front desk area. One of the themes of this hotel is to include the things that you're going to want and not overcharge for them. So, for example, everybody gets a complimentary breakfast bag, you get complimentary milk and water in the rooms, free international phone calls. That's just one of those things that it's really nice to have. And the rooms themselves are unique architectural gems. So the smaller ones, the shoebox and the cozy size rooms, they're great rooms, they're beautifully decorated. They are on the very small side, but when you move up into the roomy canal view rooms, I think they provide the best views of the canal in all of Amsterdam. And I also think they're a great size, and the design is absolutely impeccable. So the other great feature of this hotel is, of course, that you're in the best part of Amsterdam. You're in the heart of the city. You're still not very far from the cruise ship docks. It's just like 4 or 5 blocks up that way, but you're in the 9 streets, which is the best shopping area of Amsterdam. There's tons of little boutiques. You're adjacent to the Jordaan district. Dam Square is just behind me, and the Rijksmuseum is just a straight shot down the street. So all of those together make this my personal favorite. It may not be the perfect hotel for everybody. In the evenings, of course, the lobby does turn into kind of like an ultra lounge. I think it's a great vibe and a great addition to the hotel as well. But if you're in Amsterdam, this is a fantastic option, and it's my personal favorite. A phenomenal option in Amsterdam is the Hotel Pulitzer. So right now we're on the back side of the hotel, where you have the hotel bar and the hotel restaurant. One of the things that I love about this, and the reason we're filming on this side, is that the hotel itself is actually 25 canal houses that have been put together. So they were accumulated over a series of time. In fact, the owner said you only get one chance to buy your neighbor's home. And so they did that every single time. And in 2015 and 16, they did a massive renovation that updated the entire hotel. So the other side of the hotel, if you're walking through from this side, you're going to get into a massive gardens that's in the very center of it. They have beautiful glass areas so that you're covered from the rain when you're walking between the parts of it. But that was originally the common area, or would have been a common area between all of the houses that are back there. And it's a unique spot because it's such a quiet area. It's a beautiful place to relax, have a drink, but you're right in the heart of Amsterdam. So on the other side would be the entrance of the hotel, beautiful lobby, amazing Dutch prints in there, and that's where the concierge would be. The concierge is one of the best in the business. I've worked with them for quite a few years here, and they're always a step ahead, and they do a fantastic job. Okay? So the rooms themselves, they range from a small single room to larger family rooms, and even to large suites, and they're very eclectic. They're all very different in each of the different parts of the houses. So I really love those. And then, kind of the coup de grace, the big part of it is the location. So right now we're in the heart of the 9 streets, the best shopping area of all of Amsterdam. The Jordaan is just adjacent to us. Dam Square is a couple blocks that way. The central station is just behind us. So you walk out the door and you're right where you want to be. In fact, they even have their own hotel boats here. They have a beautifully restored 1909 boat that takes you all the way around Amsterdam in the most convenient fashion. So on your next trip to Amsterdam, if you're looking for a luxury option, this is an absolute perfect one.